Hello there, everybody, and welcome back. Now, the first extension that we're going to discuss is the APRM Premium extension for ChatGPT, and you're looking at it over here. Now, in order to install this particular extension, all you have to do is search for APRM on Google, ChatGPT Premium, and then you're going to have this. Now, it's basically for Chrome. If you have a Chrome browser, you'll be able to download it on your Chrome browser. Now, you can see that I already have downloaded it, as well as a million other users, million plus users are currently using it. And it's because it allows you access when you install it. It allows ChatGPT access to a library of 3,483 prompts. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you want to write a 100% unique SEO optimized article. Now, once you install this extension on ChatGPT, you can go and you can use this extension that I'm pointing at right now. You can click enter. And let's say, for example, the topic of your blog is top 10 best football players in history. If I hit enter right now, notice that I'm using ChatGPT 3.5, and it's going to basically start writing for me the article from scratch, and I don't have to do anything. Now, though, this is not how it's supposed to write it, because normally it's supposed to use headings and everything. So I'm going to open up a new chat here, and I'm going to try another time with the same particular prompt from APRM, this one. I'm just going to click enter. Boom. Now, normally, actually, I don't know the issue. If I'm going to try it again, this kind of stuff can happen. Okay, so if it happens, if the prompt isn't working correctly, I will know, and so should you. Now, in this case, I'm going to go back another time for a third time. This time it should work because I have basically reloaded the page. Well, still, it's actually, maybe there's an issue with the prompt. The creator of the prompt maybe didn't update it. But you can see the point. Generally speaking, it is able to generate content for you easily. And let's say, for example, you want to write an ebook. You can look for ebook. And there's plenty of prompts, not that much, but there's a lot of prompts. Okay, so, and one of them can enable you to write an ebook with one click. So if I were to just scroll down a little bit, ebook. Right, let me scroll down. Normally it should be here. Ebook one-click creator. This is the one. Now here you just enter the topic of your ebook title. You could say, for example, in my case, top 10 ChatGPT hacks to make money online in 2023. Even though I wouldn't recommend you to create an ebook using this prompt, because in my case, I would like to create an ebook step by step, chapter by chapter, and I'll show you how to do that. But you can see that ChatGPT has already went ahead and started writing, and I can click continue generating, so on and so forth. And just basically it has wrote, but it didn't write the entire ebook for me, but it wrote the curriculum. But you can see that how handy APRM is. Now, another great thing about APRM is that you can change the writing style and the tone of writing, but you will have to have a premium version of APRM, which is this one that you're looking at right now, that I'm paying $29 for it per month and $20 for the ChatGPT Plus plan. So it's $49 in total for $29 for the APRM extension and $20 for ChatGPT. But because this actually allows me to change the writing style. Now notice if you install APRM for free, if you use the free APRM version, you wouldn't be able to basically change the writing style or the tone of writing. Especially considering the fact that, let's say, for example, you want to write an ebook, but you want to write an ebook in a creative writing style, right? You can choose the creative writing style if you have APRM Premium. Also, you can choose a tone. So if, for example, you are interested in writing your book in a serious tone or sympathetic tone or clinical tone or sarcastic or whatever tone you want to write it in, you can actually do that by using this extension. Now, there are other extensions that I highly recommend you to go and download, and this one is ChatGPT for Gmail. Now, all I have to do is to go to Google and to basically search for ChatGPT for Gmail. Now, this one is interesting because it enables you to create an email from scratch just after you type in your subject line. So ChatGPT for Gmail. And I've got another one which is even more interested than ChatGPT for Gmail. But this extension, you can install it on your Chrome browser very easily. And it's not paid, it's for free. You can see that 20,000 people are already using it. It's not, I would say, the best way to use ChatGPT to write emails because you can just use ChatGPT from the interface to write an email for you. But in case you want to do everything in one place, in case you want to send your emails on your Gmail account, you can do this. And here is how you can do it. Now you can go to your Gmail, or you should go to your Gmail. And once you're there, you have to open or click on new email to start basically writing a new email. Now in this case, I'm going to click new. And I'm just going to say, for instance, just going to choose any email address. And let me show you how ChatGPT for Gmail works. So here, choose the recipient. So for instance, here I have a wide library of recipients. I can just type in a letter because I'm targeting a lot of clients. And so here, let me click. This is one of the clients that I targeted in the past. And so, for instance, here, if I write an object, let's say I'm trying to sell a product to this client. Let's say free shipping for TV, for example. Let's say you're selling a TV. And now just after I say hi and hit enter, I can just click on this little icon over here and ChatGPT will suggest for me a email, right? So it's not working for some reason. I have to say something. Okay. I am contacting you to offer. Let me pause over there and click. For some reason, it's not functioning properly. Okay. So maybe I'll just have to, basically refresh the page. Right. Let me try it back. All right. It's still not working. But normally, under normal circumstances, if you click on it, it will start generating an email for you and you can just simply click accept. In this case, it's not working. Maybe there's an issue with the network or maybe the extension has not been put up to date, but that's not a problem. Now, in this case, let me go ahead and show you the other extension that you should use, which is ChatGPT for YouTube. Now, let me take you to YouTube and show you what my YouTube looks like after installing this extension. And by the way, this is what the extension actually looks like. ChatGPT for YouTube. It looks like this. So just so you know, because you can find someone who has created the same extension with the same name. So you want to make sure that you're downloading the correct extension. And by the way, I'm actually going to put the links to these extensions in the resources to make sure that you guys and girls are getting the right extensions. Now, if I go to YouTube, let's just, for example, take this interview between, that just happened 4 hours ago. I still didn't watch it, but I'm definitely going to go and watch it. Between Tristan Tate and PBD. Now over here, this is a big podcast. This is a not so big, but it's an interview. It's a 1 hour, 11-minute interview. And if I scroll a little bit here, let's say that I wanted to transcribe the entire video. I can do that after installing the extension ChatGPT for YouTube. I can just simply click right here. And now I have a transcript that I can simply click this particular button right here, copy transcript, and it will copy the entire transcript of what was said during the entire video. And you want to know the thing here, one of the things I teach in the book that I'm trying to sell and that we're going to create together is how you can make money from transcription. And people are making money transcribing videos. So that's just maybe one of the things that you can do, transcribing videos. So if I look for transcription, I know a guy who actually charges $900 to transcribe a 90-minute video. So if I scroll down, hopefully I can find transcribe. Right, there's a guy definitely charges a ton of money. Now here, I couldn't find him, though I put him on my book. But you can see that a lot of freelancers are actually putting their transcription services here. Some of them are doing this for as low as $5, but there's a lot of other freelancers that are doing this for a much higher price. Now, for some reason, Fiverr here are not showing me high-end services. But for instance, here we could take, some examples. There is this example of this particular lady here who's charging $100 for transcriptions. She already got 2 reviews, even though they're not the best of reviews. This one here, $40. She's making good money with that. But there is one definitely that I saw the other day who was making $900. Right, there he is. There he is. This is the guy. Finally found him. $525 for 30 minutes of audio. And for his premium service, he's actually charging a little bit more. No, actually not $900. He's charging $545 for 90 minutes of video. My bad. But you can see here he's got 4.9 review score, 1 order in queue, which means he's got a $500 worth of order in queue, and 228 orders that were or reviews. So you can imagine this guy's made a ton of money. I would assume he's made well over $200,000 just transcribing videos. As crazy as this might sound, but this is the internet, okay? Now, if you want to transcribe a video, like I said, all you have to do is to copy it. So you can make money with this, and you can use it to transcribe your own video. So there's a lot of different usages. And in my book, I go through that very thoroughly, how to do the transcription, how to even go about finding clients. But the point being, now that you know what extensions we're going to use for our course, I'm ready to part from you for this particular lecture. And I'll see you in the next lecture where I'll take you to ChatGPT to start brainstorming ideas for our book. Stay tuned and see you until the next lecture.